Did your childhood hydration rely on accurately stabbing a juice pouch?
Do you prefer your lunch meat and cheese processed and served in little plastic trays?
If you were all about that Thermos lunch life in middle school, then you might be a Xennial, and we are too. Hi, I'm Katie.
And I'm Danny, and welcome to Generation In Between, a Xennial podcast where we remember, revisit, and sometimes relearn, and today retaste all kinds of things from being 80s kids and 90s teens. We have a whole new setup if you're watching us on YouTube, and it feels very news people like, and Katie keeps doing weird shit with her hands.
I'm like, hello.
She's like,
what do I do?
And our camera, we're using a different camera, so our monitor is set up to the side. So if you're watching us on YouTube, we're trying really hard not to check ourselves off to the side.
There we are. But
that's where we need to be.
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing this morning,
We'll see
guys.
how it goes.
So today, we haven't done a taste test episode in a while.
We haven't.
Also, this is weird because we're right next to each other, and I'm like constantly like,
it's going to be strange.
I don't know
and
how
we're
to
eating
feel.
things, so it's like not. It's going to be
weird.
a little hodgepodge, but it'll be fine.
I feel like it's like, hello and welcome back to their 5 o'clock news. Up next, a lost dog on Main Street. Okay,
oh,
sorry.
who you would find? Because you find all the lost dogs. You
They
find
do.
all
They
the
do
lost
come to me.
dogs.
Anyway,
they do. They love
we're
you.
doing a taste test today, which is really fun. Those are always really fun episodes. Although Katie's a little nervous about some of the things we're going to eat today.
I really don't want to, you guys.
And I told her, hey, we've cried on the podcast, but we haven't puked yet. So today might be the day.
I might do both.
Cry and puke.
Yeah. Maybe not at the same time.
So what we are tasting today, everyone, are Xennial Lunchbox Classics. So these are things we used to pack in our lunches, mostly in the 80s, some in the early 90s. And some of y'all are going to be surprised because some of these are still lunchbox staples today.
I think all
decades
of mine
later.
Are. Yeah. All
Really?
Of mine. I think all three of mine are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's fun.
That is fun.
So we did some research about the things that we're about to eat. Some of it's interesting, some of it's not.
Yep.
So let's just jump in. Do we have anything else we want? Remember we used to do shout outs and stuff? We haven't done that in a long time.
I mean, we kind of just incorporated in the episode.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, oh, yeah, Jen, usually a Jen.
I know.
Or
Sarah.
Carlos or Sarah told
And
us something.
We did hear from a few people with the word mustard.
Yes, thank you guys.
That was that on a Dawson's episode?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we did the joke.
Yeah.
Of Carlos's. So if you don't know what we're saying, you have to listen to a couple Dawsons from season 3 and you'll figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. You'll see. But anyway, we did hear from a few and they were all our friends. And it was Carlos. He is back to listening. He's been busy. So it's okay. We excuse,
Absolutely.
All right. Do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll go first.
Okay.
All right. So mine, my first one, let me grab it. Here she is. You're watching on YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I'm not excited to eat, by the way.
Oh, so you want to go first with that? What if you throw up? Then you can't taste anything
I feel
else.
like I think I'll be okay.
All right.
And then I can eat all the good stuff after. So the first, also it's first in my research, and I just don't feel like looking through to find something else.
Valid.
Okay. Lunchables.
Yay.
Okay. Lunchables, which are another one. Like, I got this on BOGO at Publix. It's popular. It's back to school week. These are still very popular, although they've, like most products, spun out and have more versions and all of that. So should I do the research first or taste first? Probably research. Okay. Lunchables. Here we go. Lunchables came out in 1988.
Yep.
So later in the 80s.
So we were the OG. You know what? We were the OG generation for a lot of these.
Yeah.
But like the 80s were a time for y'all who were not alive then. It was a time of processed convenience foods.
Absolutely.
It was like, that was just of the times.
Absolutely. And that's what this was.
Yeah.
The concept was to provide convenient, ready-to-eat lunch options for children and parents, especially for school lunches. And the original concept was to repackage Oscar Mayer's lunch meats. This is an Oscar Mayer original is where it started, so that it was easy for kids to eat because meats like bologna especially were declining in popularity.
Oh, do you remember the song they came out with then?
Was that
My
the
bologna has a first name, it's OSCAR. My bologna has a second name, it's MAYER. I love to eat it every day, and if you ask me why, I'll say Because Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA.
Yes.
Yay.
See? So
Okay.
marketing
It
was
worked.
good.
It worked.
But they decided, because that was declining, how do we like get this in front of more people? You can still buy bologna versions. I did not. I couldn't go that far. And then they became really popular in the 1990s. And over the year they've expanded, right? So the one I have today is like turkey and American cheese with cracker and a snack and a drink. But there's, ham and cheese, and now there's pizza ones, there's nacho ones, all sorts of things. They had this motto, and I don't remember this motto. I do remember the Oscar Mayer song, but I don't remember this. The motto was, for kids, all day you got to do what they say, but lunchtime is all yours.
It's all
Meaning,
yours.
Like, you can stack it however you want. I mean, it's still like a limited amount of things.
Because maybe you're about to say this. Didn't the OG one just have meat, cheese, and cracker?
Yes. Okay.
And then they came with the rest, right?
Yes.
Okay, you're about to say
well,
that.
actually, it did have a small dessert
or
a side. So the classic kit in 88 had bologna or turkey, cheese, a small dessert, and a side.
Had like those little bitty cookies.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, I loved those.
I know.
And then early 2000s, they had more smaller bite-sized versions. And then the pizza kits came out in the 90s.
Yeah, I remember the pizza.
The tacos. I don't remember that one. I remember the nachos.
How do you make a taco?
It said a taco-themed kit with shells, meat, cheese, and toppings. I don't remember that.
Like ground beef?
Like, how would you do that? Because you can't process ground beef, yeah?
I don't remember that. I do remember when the pizza one came out, and I remember being so pumped for it, but it's not good.
Yeah, my daughter and I were talking about this on the way to school, because I was like, oh, I have to, because she's like, why do you have Lunchables? Because she
like, what are you doing?
Couldn't believe that I was actually going to eat a Lunchable, because I'm always commenting that I think they're kind of gross.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, here's what we're doing. And then she was like, yeah, the pizza ones aren't good. And so we started talking about it. And I said, I think it's because if you eat cold pizza, like let's say you order from Pizza Hut and you eat it the next day and you don't want to heat it up, it still tastes pretty good.
Yeah.
Because at one time it was cooked and all the flavors. The thing about the Lunchables is it's never cooked.
Yeah.
It's cold.
And the crust, the bread crust or whatever is weird.
Yeah.
It's like doughy. But it's not soft and it's not hard. It's like, it's almost tastes stale.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it might be.
With all those processed ingredients, probably not.
Yeah, probably. So they had cheese and cracker versions, breakfast options. I don't remember that. And now there's reduced fat or healthier options, reduced sodium, fat, added vitamins. I don't know. Okay. So I kind of already said this, but the reason that Lunchables came about, declining popularity, mostly of bologna in the 1980s. And they wanted to kind of revitalize it and give it a new look. So the first year that it was out, they brought in $218 million in sales.
Ooh.
And more than 50% of shoppers returned to buy it again, which is pretty high for a new product. They loved them, but they weren't turning a profit because of how much it cost
to
do the packaging, have all the different things in there. In fact, their first year, they lost $20 million.
Ooh.
But then, and this is the part that I was like, I need to think about this.
Okay.
In 1989 or 1990, Philip Morris, the cigarette company, purchased Kraft.
Really?
Yeah. I never knew that.
Capitalism at its peak.
Well, and that's just kind of scary that they own one of the biggest processed food manufacturers in the world.
Capitalism telling you.
So when they bought Oscar Mayer, they were obviously responsible for this financial loss. And so one of their biggest marketers, his name was Hamish Maxwell, was like, okay, this is a good product. We need to make money somehow though, right? To make it work. He said, we've already got this was a quote, if you've already got something that's selling, you'll figure out how to get the cost right. So they injected more money into it and had more promotions, like flashier packaging, a couple more options. And then the following year, they earned $8 million in profit. So they turned it around.
Some cigarette.
You just need to. I mean, they are good. They are good at it.
I mean,
and then there is a study recently that came out that from a quarter to a third of people who buy Lunchables and eat them are adults.
What?
Now, yeah,
weird. Is it because they grew up with them?
It must be.
It's gotta be.
And it's a quick snack, I guess.
Ugh.
I mean, I don't know. And maybe, maybe they're buying the newer ones. I don't know if anyone's buying the bologna. I don't think it helped with that.
Well, you know what? I remember eating the bologna ones. I mean, we ate bologna a lot in my house because it was cheap,
It
right?
is cheap, yeah.
Can I tell you something disgusting
Oh,
that
no.
I used to make?
Okay.
I don't if my
Oh,
sister's
no.
listening, she listens sporadically. Remind me if I came up with this or you did. But I remember my friend down the street, we used to make these all the time. We would put a slice of bologna in the microwave,
Okay.
for like 20 or 30 seconds, and it would start to fry it, and the whole circle outside of the circle would curl up. And
Okay.
then we would sprinkle Cajun seasoning, because in Louisiana you have a thing, instead of salt and pepper, you put Tony Chachere's on everything.
Mhm.
All my Louisiana peeps out there know exactly what I'm talking about. I still use it in my house. And we would sprinkle it in the middle and then eat it. And we called them pig noses.
Oh, no.
It's disgusting. It's so
My God.
disgusting.
I can't.
I can still remember the smell
Yeah.
and the taste, but because we ate bologna all the time. You
Yeah.
probably did. You probably had it in
I
your
know
house
I
too.
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely did.
So that's the OG Lunchable I remember.
yeah.
And then when I started getting the turkey ones, my mom would get the turkey ones. That was the healthy one,
Yeah.
right?
Which is what I brought us today because,
It's-
obviously
I
the healthy
know.
one. Here it is.
Yeah.
That's all I had on
Okay.
those. It was fun looking through pictures though. There were
Yeah.
some pictures of like the old ones. They don't look that much different.
No, they look. I mean, I remember
the portions
the
are
yellow.
about the same. Yeah. Yeah, the bright yellow with the red
Mhm.
block writing. Okay.
And they didn't used to come in a box. It used to
Right.
just be the plastic because they didn't have
With
the drink at
film.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It would be, I
The
mean, if you're
outside,
watching, it would
yeah.
just be like kind of like this.
Yeah.
But now there's a box, because of the
Oh.
drink, which the drink will hold on to for later.
Oh, that meat looks alluring.
Oh, see, this is.
That's.
But look, you know why I got this one for you?
Oh,
The
yay!
snack is a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Woohoo! I'll eat that later when we're all
that'll
done.
be later. That'll be to wash down.
Okay, the cracker and cheese is fine.
But
It's
why
the meat.
is it wet? The meat.
Well, all lunch meat's wet in a package.
I know.
Can I tell you something hilarious about wet food? So I was doing no, this is a good story. I was doing make your own burritos at our house the other night, and I love that you just propped up the Lunchable box. And I asked Cooper because he gets home from school so late now,
Yeah.
and he has rehearsal, so he's home for 15 minutes before we have to leave.
God
It's
bless.
terrible. So I'm like, I have his dinner ready, so when he
Mhm.
comes in, he can eat and we can go. And I said, hey, we're gonna do burritos. I gave him a laundry list of all the things I had. And of course, the last two things I said was queso and salsa because delicious, right?
So good.
And he goes, I want everything you said except the queso and salsa because I don't like my burritos wet.
Oh. You're like, okay. I didn't
like,
need a reason necessarily,
what?
but okay.
Okay, weird. You like them dry? Like,
Yeah.
ew.
I mean, I guess there's something to when you have that stuff on there. If you don't eat it immediately, then the tortilla can get soggy.
I don't know.
Like I've
this is also-
reopened Chipotle burritos
Yeah.
like later, and and like the tortilla itself, the texture has changed because of what's in it.
But it was fresh. I don't know. But also, this is a kid who doesn't use condiments on sandwiches.
Right. Well, that's why.
Ugh.
He doesn't want the extra.
Gross.
All
right, you ready?
I guess we're just touching it. What are we doing?
Yeah, that's what you do. You go
All right,
first
I'll
because I
go
know you're grossed out the
first.
most.
I don't.
We're gonna
I
taste
don't
now,
know
everyone.
about
If you
this.
haven't gathered by
You know
our
what'd be crazy is
exciting
if I
emotions.
actually love it.
I know. What if you're like, actually, this is fucking delicious?
It's like it's not a Ritz, but it's like a Ritz cracker, and then the turkey, and then it's like a little piece of American cheese.
But can't you make it however you want? Do you want to do
Yeah.
2 crackers so it's not as bad?
Yes.
Okay. That's what you got.
Okay.
Because see, that's the thing. The thing that would always drive me crazy is that's how I like to eat it. And there were
Mhm.
never enough crackers.
Right. There's
To
only
make it-
one per.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
stupid because if you, the texture of that meat.
It's gonna be bad, you guys. Here we are. I just looked
Okay.
at myself
We have our
over there.
little
Okay.
little sandwich.
We definitely
ate
have
almost
to
all the
cheers.
crackers.
We have to
We do?
cheers. Yeah.
Do you usually cheers with food?
Yes. I don't know.
Okay.
Here we
Cheers. All right. Here we
Why
go.
not? Okay,
Get
here we
away
go.
from the mic though.
Oh
All
yeah.
right.
Oh yeah. Crunchy. Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Okay. It's not that bad.
It tastes pretty good.
It's not bad.
The texture is not great, but it tastes pretty good.
The crackers disguise the funkiness of the lunch meat.
Mm-hmm.
See, you didn't throw
I
up.
didn't throw up. It's like a smoked turkey, which I appreciate. Right?
Yeah,
Is that what I'm tasting?
I
Who knows?
I don't know. I also got cracked. I
Doesn't say.
forgot how
No.
messy these are when you bite into
I know.
it.
We
You
kind
need
of
to
have to
just
eat the
do
whole
the
thing.
whole thing. But listen, for all you misophonia peeps out there, I feel you. If you can hear us crunching and smacking, I'm so sorry because I also hate that. I'm just going to shove the rest in my mouth.
Okay.
Here it goes.
I guess I am too. All right. We're just going to say goodbye to this for a little while.
Okay, that was a mistake while you're trying to record a podcast, shoving your mouth full of food. Well, where's my water?
Oh, yeah. I need mine too. Okay. I survived.
All right, so
and
what's your
FYI,
ranking?
the drink was Capri Sun, but
We're coming
we'll
back
move
to
to that later.
So what is your out of 5 stars? You have cracker all over your face, by the way.
I can feel it. Maybe 3.
I think a 3.
I think a 3.
I think a 3.
I didn't throw up, so that's good.
I gotta say, it's not as disgusting as I was thinking it was gonna be.
It looks worse than it tastes. Big time. Okay, that was fine.
Back in the day, though, I mean, it still tastes exactly like it did in the 80s.
It does. And
right?
Yeah, and I mean, when we've done our other taste tests, that was one thing we talked about, right?
Mhm.
Is it as good or as you imagined it would taste?
It's the same.
I would say those are the same for sure.
Is a great segue into our next one that I've got.
Let's go.
So this, I was preparing this morning. I told you this already, but I'm going to tell our listeners. So we're going to talk about Chef Boyardee, specifically Chef Boyardee ravioli in a thermos.
Let's go.
I brought it in a thermos because that's how you would take it to school.
Yep.
I was preparing it this morning and my youngest was like, he's like, what are you doing? Because it's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm warming up ravioli. And I don't usually eat that kind of stuff. So he was like, what in the world are you doing? And I was like, oh, we're doing a taste test today. And his eyes got huge and he was like, you're taste testing ravioli? Because he can't stand any kind of ravioli. Like he hates it. I don't know. It's something about the middle of it.
I get that.
He doesn't like it.
I get that.
And I was like, no, we're doing like stuff from the lunchbox in the 80s. And he was like, oh my God, you used to bring ravioli to school? I was like, yeah.
Aww.
And that was like a fancy day. Like I remember
that was really fancy
because it took a lot of extra prep in the morning for me to like get it going. Because I made my own lunch even as a grade school kid. And so if I had the time and we had it, man, that was some fancy stuff. We always had Chef Boyardee in our pantry.
Yeah, we still do for hurricane prep.
Oh yeah, hurricane
it's
prep
just so easy. I mean, and I don't dislike it. I like it.
Have not eaten it in I don't know how many years until today. I'm gonna have it again. But ravioli was one of the staples we had in our house. We also had ABCs and 1, 2, 3s.
Oh, I love those.
Those were my first favorite was ravioli. Second favorite was that. My sister's favorite though was beefaroni, and she still has it. She's like, "Oh, I still eat that shit."
Yeah, I mean, it's good and it's like quick.
Yeah,
and of course, it's not like the best for you, but it's also not the worst. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of in the middle.
And you're gonna love the story behind it.
Oh,
the history is really cool.
I'm excited.
I like went down a whole rabbit hole of looking up pictures and all this stuff. So Chef Boyardee was actually created by a real Italian chef.
Oh,
okay. His name was Ettore Boyardee, but it's spelled Boiardi.
Okay.
Boyardee is probably how you pronounce
Boyardee. And so they Americanized it for marketing.
Yeah, and I'll tell you why that. Yeah, that's exactly why. So he was originally from the northwest Italian town of Piacenza. He actually started his culinary career as a teenager, working as an apprentice chef at a local hotel there.
Okay.
So he came over to America in 1914 and changed his first name to Hector, as many people did. And then at the age of 17, he was already leading the kitchen at New York's Plaza Hotel. 17.
Oh, dang. Okay. So he was really talented.
He was really talented. Okay. He also earned work at the Greenbrier Hotel in West Virginia, where he oversaw catering for the wedding reception of President Woodrow Wilson.
Dang.
Yeah. And he was so young at the time.
That's great.
So fast forward a few years, in 1924, he was living in Cleveland, Ohio, Midwest. This is where lots of things happen, guys. Him and his new wife opened a restaurant called Il Giardino di Italia. Sorry, everybody. My Italian is terrible, which means Garden of Italy. And it became hella popular. And it became so popular, in fact, people would wait hours for a table
Dang.
in little Cleveland, Ohio. Well, Cleveland's not little, but yeah. So it was really good. And he was so popular. He went by Chef Hector. His delicious combo of the pasta and then the sauce he made was so delicious that patrons of his restaurant began asking for the recipe. So instead of giving them the recipe, he thought, well, why don't I sell it? Why don't I jar it and sell it and make some more money?
Mm-hmm.
So he did. And he started cleaning out old milk bottles and filling them with his pasta sauce. And then he'd accompany with uncooked pasta.
Okay.
So it wasn't cooked at the time. He had the sauce and then the pasta so you could make it fresh at your house, which is kind of genius because, I mean, that's common now, but probably in the 20s.
Right.
Not really.
Not really.
So that also was super popular. So 4 years later, Hector teamed up with his brothers, Mario and Paul, and they found the Chef Boyardee company using the phonetic spelling of the name to make it easier to pronounce for us Americans, which is sad.
That's sad. But also,
they have to assimilate, and it's just sad, and it makes me sad. He only wanted to use fresh tomatoes and mushrooms in his pasta sauce, so he bought up land in Milton, Pennsylvania.
All right.
And built the factory there.
Okay.
So the facility that opened 90 years ago is still the home of Chef Boyardee today.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
They stayed in the same spot. Another interesting thing I found out about him is that Chef Boyardee meals were like an essential part of rations during World War II. He was a big supporter of the troops in the war. And in 1942, the Chef Boyardee plant in Pennsylvania began operating 24 hours a day.
Wow.
7 days a week to keep up with production demands for the troops. And after the war was done in 1946, Chef Hector got the Gold Star, one of the highest awards a civilian can receive because of his wartime efforts.
Oh, that's great.
So, I feel like he was a good businessman, but he also was like just a good person in general.
Right.
He was very smart with his business and he was tamed, but he also had a good heart, which I think is why was so successful even today. But the hard part was he hired a whole bunch of people during the war and he wanted to keep them. He didn't want to have to let go of them.
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
Which happened to a lot of people.
That happened to a lot of people. Yeah.
Yes. He didn't want to let go of them. So in order to keep them, he made the difficult choice to sell the company to a bigger, so he could keep them on. But it was okay. He remained as a spokesman and a consultant until he retired completely in 1978.
Oh, God.
Yeah. He worked till
So when did he sell it? Like after the war, like late 40s? Okay.
Yeah. But he remains as one of the most recognized faces on TV because of his commercials, and that is his face on the labels of Chef Boyardee.
That was going to be one of my questions. Okay.
That's him.
Oh, wow.
And he was in lots of commercials. I don't remember them much.
I was just thinking, I remember the picture on the can, but I don't remember the commercials.
Yeah, I think it was mostly like in the 60s, 70s. But I mean, I did look up some from the 80s and he was still in some. So,
okay.
I guess it was the late 70s. It was because he retired in 78. So here's the thing. Chef Boyardee pasta products contain no artificial ingredients, no artificial colors, and no preservatives.
Okay. So when
you're
I was like, it's kind of fine. I mean fresh food is fresh food.
Right.
But
I mean, there's still a canned product, so you have to have something in there. But I don't know what. I didn't feel like digging into all the science. No. I was like, whatever.
That's neat though.
So here's the thing: just like the Lunchable, the Chef Boyardee products became super popular in the 80s because it was convenient and it was cheaper than buying the stuff, making it yourself. And also, they had new marketing techniques. So that's when the brand started to expand with themed shaped pasta.
Yes.
Like they had Ninja Turtles, they had Pac-Man, they had all kinds of stuff. So like, remember we were talking about ABC's 1, 2, 3s?
Yeah.
Those were actually shaped like letters and numbers. It was that was the pasta they used for the shapes.
And this is different than like the Spaghetti-O brand. That's something totally different.
No, that's Chef Boyardee.
That's Chef Boyardee.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I'd be interested, and maybe we don't know this because we were talking about the ravioli specifically, like what is the most popular of the things they've ever made?
I don't know.
I would imagine it's SpaghettiOs, but who knows?
I don't know.
So that's all him. Okay.
Yeah. And so what I wanted to know also was the I wanted to know what about like the inside of the ravioli because you're actually going to be okay with this.
Okay. I'm
So
scared.
No. That's why I looked it up. So the meat in the Chef Boyardee beef ravioli is mostly ground beef.
Okay.
Okay. But it does have a little amount of textured vegetable protein, which is just all that is a soy-based meat alternative.
Oh.
So it's not anything scary. And then the filling also has carrots, spices, and seasoning.
Okay.
So it's not terrible.
That's not the worst. No.
I mean, it's ground beef, some soy stuff, because you never know with ground beef and filling.
I know. Like, what are you filling it with?
That's what I was scared about.
Not that big a deal.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Okay.
I just thought that
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good about this.
Yeah. So guys, I'm going to get out my thermos.
Okay.
And I brought forks. So.
Okay, good. Yeah, I grabbed a handful of forks too because I figured I'm so excited that we are both going to be eating this from a thermos.
Okay.
I'm also excited to see your thermos.
Oh, well, it's Cooper's. So,
oh, it's cute.
All right. So here's the thermos because he goes through phases of things he likes.
I love it.
And he got into this phase where he wanted to bring shit in the thermos. Not actual shit.
Oh.
Like he wanted to bring ramen or mac and cheese. One time we tried chicken nuggets and then he realized quickly it doesn't exactly stay.
It doesn't keep it as warm as you would hope.
So I intentionally did this a couple hours ago because I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
My kids take stuff in thermos almost every day.
Do they do Chef Boyardee?
Yes.
Okay.
Amelia loves the ravioli.
Does she?
Yeah. But we do like soups, leftovers, or I'll even guess what I put in them today.
Caesar salad.
Yes.
Shut up.
I swear to God.
Gross.
They love it. They open it and it's nice and cool and crispy and yeah.
Girl, that's
they
so
love
funny.
It.
Oh, speaking of, I have to tell you a Caesar salad hack you need to try.
Ooh, okay.
Do you ever get a Caesar salad from Tropical Smoothie?
I have before, yeah.
Okay. So my favorite thing to get from Tropical Smoothie when I go, I get it. I know we can smell. We smell the ravioli. I always get like a super green smoothie that has like kale and stuff, and then I get a salad. It's a Caesar salad that's chicken, but you get a side with it. Get the jalapeno corn and put it in the salad.
Oh, that sounds good.
It is delicious because it's hot.
Yeah.
And then you put it in the Caesar salad.
Oh, that does sound good.
So anyway.
I thought you were going to say pour my smoothie on it or something. And I was going to be like,
I'm not that weird.
No, I'm not doing that. Okay.
So we can't cheers with ravioli because it's going to drip everywhere.
Let's cheers our forks.
Oh my God. You're so funny. Okay, guys, we're going to taste the ravioli out of the thermos. The thermos
I have two.
That's okay. Open wide.
Nope. All right. I've got mine.
Okay.
Here I go.
Here we go. And then we're going to have a whole thermos of it. So if you want more, you can have it. I honestly haven't had this in decades. So here we go.
It's really good. Like really good.
Oh my God. Actually, it still is.
Tastes yummy.
And tastes the same.
I think, yeah. Totally. I would imagine the recipe has barely changed.
Oh, I got two. I'm just going to shove both in my
See?
mouth. Oh, well, I'm just going to do it.
There we go. I'll do one more too.
All right.
I feel like the recipe probably hasn't changed much. If anything, they may have even added things like the carrots and all that to be able to say, oh, it has whatever in it for parents, you know?
Honestly, that is quite tasty. I think I might need to add that in.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Kids, I mean,
I like it.
Yeah. I got to say 5 out of 5, I think.
Me too.
I think I'm going with 5.
5 out of 5.
That is delicious.
Yeah.
I got to text my sister and be like, yeah, you're right.
You're right.
I got to keep eating the Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee, make it happen.
Although I don't like the beefaroni.
I would say if I had to pick, that would probably be one of the last ones. I would eat it.
I don't like the noodles.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. I like the ravioli. I don't know. Even the texture's good.
Do we have a trash receptacle?
No. Here.
Can we use the box?
Yeah, let's use the box.
All right. Well, what are we going to do with the rest of that ravioli?
Well, we're going to eat it, but I have more forks, so you can eat it later.
But look, this thermos I love because you pop the top open.
Oh, you've got another spoon.
It's a foldy spoon.
I love those.
I know, but that's not I was hoping it'd be better if it was a spork.
Yes,
because
it would.
All right, so that's Chef Boyardee. We got
that
two
was
down.
Awesome. Okay,
I need some water. Hold on.
So I'm glad you said that because our next one will be a drink.
Do you know what? I have to say, we're only 2 in, and we have not had any crazy adventures like we've had in our past taste tests. So I feel like they're coming.
Why did you say that out loud? Uh-oh, here they come.
I feel like it's about to happen.
Although I will say this giant tiger is really freaking me out. And if you're just listening, we'll take a video from this angle too.
Let me see.
Where's your phone?
I'll do it real quick.
Okay.
Well, you got to tell everybody what we're talking about real quick.
So my studio just did a show over the weekend called Firebringer. It's a Star Kid show, which if you know Star Kid, or if you don't, they're just hilarious and silly and kind of dumb, great music. And it's from
I want to do a video.
Okay. It's from like prehistoric days and cave people and all the things. So anyway, we have a giant saber-toothed tiger puppet. And there's nowhere for it to go, and I don't want all the kids in the studio to like mess with it.
Oh, because they will.
Because it's, it's pretty sturdy, but I don't want it to break or anything, because whatever. So it's hiding here in the podcast studio, but its giant eyes are staring at us.
I'm trying to do I don't know how to do that. Oh, that's awful. Oh God. Okay, I'm just gonna take a picture of the tiger.
Yeah, whatever. Or do well. I have an idea.
It's
we
fine.
Can do
I
it
got
at
it.
the end. We can do it at the end. I had an idea too. Okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna start talking about my next one, which is Capri Sun.
It's funny when Katie said she was going to do this, I swore that we did it in our drinks when we did the drink taste test. We didn't. How did we not do that?
I don't know. We did something that was in a pouch though. Sarah brought something in a pouch, but it wasn't Capri Sun.
It was High C.
Maybe it was High C. Yeah.
Or was it Capri Sun? Oh
well,
my God, was it?
If we've already done it, we'll look it up one more time after this. We'll look up our transcript.
If we've already done it, we're doing it again.
We're back. All right. Well, maybe they didn't listen to that one.
But that also checks that we would forget. So we'll just keep going. And watch, we're going to be like, wow, that's interesting. And then it's like stuff we already
Sarah's going to be like, I already told you guys all of that. Which actually happens every day. We love you, Sarah.
I feel like maybe that I thought
we definitely punched a bag of something and drank out of a straw.
Oh my God.
I don't think it was these.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, we're here now. Capri Sun, here we go, was invented in 1969 in West Germany.
West Germany, okay.
West Germany.
Right.
Rudolf Wild. And it was named after the Italian island of Capri, which was a popular vacation spot.
Oh.
And sun is the German word. So it was originally called Capri Sun, Sonne, which just means sun.
Oh.
So it's since been English Americanized. And from the start, it had that unique packaging. It was like a laminated foil pouch. And this was developed to address the limitations in bottling technology at the time. And in the 70s when it began to expand outside of Germany. And it came to the U.S. in 1982.
Okay.
And so
that's when you were born.
That's when I was born. The same Capri Sun are the same age. Well,
American
version. Age, right? Which is such an American thing for me to say. We'll count that year. That's when it started.
Nothing before those 20 years.
Before that counted. And yeah, I just found some stuff about how they were having trouble bottling it when they first invented it, and that's kind of how they came up to that. Yeah, it started in bottles, but then they came into roadblocks and costs with packaging them, particularly. I mean, it came out in the 60s, but like World War II did impact like factories and stuff that resonated then for decades after. So it was kind of difficult for a long time to bottle things like you used to.
Yeah.
So that's how they came up with this idea. He also worked with a French sewing machine manufacturer to find a way to successfully put the juice drinks into foil pouches. So they like helped him somehow. I don't know.
Was it real foil?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
Like from the beginning.
Okay.
I mean,
hold on, that was a dumb thing to say because I don't know what
you mean.
Fake foil would be, but I mean like material that they would make look like foil. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I think it was real foil, and now it just kind of looks.
Now it's
like
just it's like I don't know, whatever, some kind of plastic.
It's a plastic. I'm sure. Yeah, it's a plastic now. So anyway, the company added the clear bottoms to the Capri Suns that we have now, but that was until 2014.
They have clear bottoms?
They have clear bottoms now. Hold on.
What? Well, I mean, like, I would never look at the bottom.
Nope, that one sure doesn't. Hold on. Oh, no, that one doesn't
either. Just kidding.
So maybe some of them, whatever.
That's amazing.
So anyway, it is one of the biggest fruit juice brands in the world. And this is interesting. To bring it to America, this is such an odd connection. The company came over here after a partnership with the boxer Muhammad Ali.
Wow.
Because he loved them.
Okay.
And at the time, like, especially this happens a lot with athletes, once they're not really in their athletic realm
Yeah.
anymore. They invest in things
Yeah,
and stuff like that. So he invested and like brought Capri Sun over here. So thank you, Muhammad Ali. As of 2023, over 6 billion Capri Suns are sold in more than 100 countries each year.
Wow.
That's a lot. The 2 original flavors, which I looked for, was an orange.
Yes.
And then lemon, which has transitioned now to lemonade.
Ew.
Yeah, and those are some of the most popular. But the ones I have today, my favorite is Pacific
Cooler.
Yeah, but then the other one's just a really boring grape. I can do the grape.
No, I'll do grape. I don't care.
You like grape?
I don't, but I'll drink it.
No, you should drink.
No,
Pacific
it's fine. That's your
Cooler.
fave. I don't care.
I should have brought 2. Oh, it came in this. That's why.
That's fine.
Okay, fine. So that's all I have. It's not very exciting. I even looked up Capri Sun controversy, found nothing.
Well, that's good.
That's a good thing.
No controversy.
That's a good thing.
The thing that's so interesting about all the stuff we talked about so far is like these don't seem like very innovative products now. Yes. But at the time they were, because there's like a bajillion juice pouches now, like like brands.
We're pretty sure we tried one on our last episode, but
I think it was High C. I know we had them in the box, the juice boxes.
It might have been High C,
but I feel like maybe
we're gonna revisit.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever. But like these were pretty innovative at the time, which is funny to fast forward ahead to now and think how like imitation is the biggest form of flattery, because like you see one company doing it making money and then another company jumps on board.
Right.
You'll see that too with some of mine as well.
So it's easier now, but I remember as a kid having so much trouble getting my straw in these pouches. Like the straw would bend, it would break, and like there's like a quote unquote sharp end, right, to put in, but then it would like fold and like I could never get it in.
And the worst was if you lost the straw.
Oh.
And you get to lunch and you're like, no. I remember using an earring back to like poke a hole and squirt it in my mouth. Or if 100%. The straw breaks, like you can't use it. But like, I swear I remember them being like full to the top. So it would always have some come out.
It was always.
But now there's a little space.
Now there's a little lip. So maybe I'm sure that they've corrected that.
And
over
also,
the years.
I mean, hand-eye coordination or fine motor skills develop. So
that's true. Maybe we're just better at this type of thing now.
I say that, and then I'm going to explode it everywhere. So here we
go. Nope, I got it first try.
Oh, me too.
All right, now this we can cheers.
Okay, except don't squeeze it.
I'm not going to.
Ready? Don't cheers. Okay, so I'm doing grape. But you know what?
I have Pacific Cooler.
Let me see yours. This is not a Capri Sun. This is a Roaring Water.
Oh, right. That's like one of the healthier ones.
Yeah, so that's not even an OG.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But guess what? It still tastes like fake grape flavor.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Pacific Cooler's tartar than I remember.
Listen, grape flavored things are not my favorite because they all taste like medicine to me.
That's fair.
Yeah, Katie's just gulping down.
I'm like, sorry, I gotta swallow my Pacific Cooler.
She's like, great. Chug, chug.
Mm-hmm.
So I shall not drink any more of that.
Okay.
But I did taste it.
They gone.
Okay.
Wow.
I love it.
I might drink mine while you're telling me about your next one.
Well, my next one's going to be a fun one. And I'm really excited to eat these because I can't remember the last time I ate these. Same like
Chef
I
see what it is. Yeah, same. I don't remember either.
So we're going to talk a little bit about Fig Newtons. Okay.
Yes.
These were like the healthy version of a cookie in my house. And I remember having they were like considered like a health food. And I hated the OG flavor back in the day.
It's just like fig.
It's fig.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hated it. I remember my mom buying the flavored ones when they came out, like strawberry.
Mm-hmm.
And those were better. But these were like a last resort for my lunchbox. It was like when we didn't have like the good shit, like the Little Debbie's. Because y'all, we ate crap. Like we ate crap growing up. But a lot of people did in the 80s. So don't judge. All right. My mom was doing the best she could. All right. But I would be like, oh crap, we don't have any more like Nutty Buddies or whatever. So I'd like, okay, I'll pack these Fig Newtons. But I think I liked them more than I like wanted to admit to my mom.
That's fair.
You know what I mean? I think because I can remember the essence of them and they're pretty delicious.
Yeah.
From what I remember. But when you're on the hunt for like pure sugar, you don't want anything with real fruit in it. But okay. So These are really old. They were created in 1891.
Dang, I would
Yeah.
have never thought that.
I know. Again, in Ohio. I don't know if it was Cleveland, by a baker named Charles Roser. He actually he made them. He sold his recipe to Kennedy Biscuit Works, which is just a fun name. I don't know.
Kennedy
Biscuit Works.
Biscuit Works.
Yeah, it was a Massachusetts-based company. Please look how I spelled Massachusetts.
I see that.
Guys, it's bad. I'm not even telling you. They liked to name their products after cities in their state. Like they would just pick like a random city and name stuff after them. And they named these cookies Newtons after the city. But there is an urban myth out there that they were named after Sir Isaac Newton. That is false. So Newton, Massachusetts.
Got it.
The word fig was added later. So they were just called Newtons. Then they were called Fig Newtons. And then they removed the fig, and now they're just called Newtons. They removed it in 2012, and they're still called Newtons, not Fig Newtons.
Okay. And they just have different flavors of Newtons.
Not a lot. But okay, so another interesting part of these is a guy named James Henry Mitchell actually created the machine that could make these, because this was 1891, guys.
Dang.
Yeah. He created this machine that could mass produce these cookies. So his invention had like two funnel-like components that work together. The inner funnel is released like the jam filling, and the oh wow, look what I just did.
Trying not to look. Actually,
I actually looked to the side because I realized I'm doing a very obscene gesture about a cookie. Anyway, I'm not going to do that again. The inner funnel put the jam filling in the middle of the dough, and then the dough was in the outer funnel released around it. So he did it so I could do it at the same time. So this process actually made like a long cookie, and then they cut it in sections to create the smaller cookies.
Okay.
The interesting thing was they were originally just a square because of the way the machine was, because they're rectangles now.
Yeah.
So eventually somehow they evolved more into a rectangle shape. But at first they were just like a square, like looked like a cracker kind of.
Okay.
So that's just your basic history of that. They actually weren't referred to as a cookie until the 1980s.
Oh.
Yeah. They were referred to as cakes before that.
I mean, maybe in 1890s that would pass as a cake.
Well,
I think by the 1980s, not so much.
Yeah. If you think about it, though, it does make sense, because I think they were saying that they think the baker got the idea for the cookie from like fig rolls, which is a cake item.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. But in the 1980s, the company shifted its advertising strategy, and they called them a chewy cookie.
Okay.
Capitalism, marketing.
There we go. It's a cookie. It's a chewy cookie.
So they launched new ad campaigns. Tell me if you remember this. With the slogan that said, "A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake." Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, I do. I looked up some old commercials.
Yeah. No, I don't remember,
that at all.
Uh-uh.
Oh, yeah. I still remember them on the commercial saying, "A cookie is just a cookie, but Newtons are fruit and cake," and they'd hold up a cookie. Anyway, whatever. So Nabisco began replacing the fig in its cookie with raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, and they had an apple cinnamon flavor at this time as well, which you would have loved.
That sounds awful.
Delish. I remember them. I remember
That's
eating
not what
those.
you brought, right?
No.
Apple cinnamon. Okay.
No. Relax. I'm not going to poison you with cinnamon. And in 92, they started offering fat-free Fig Newtons.
I remember that.
Do you?
In the fat, it was like in with like the snack wells. It was all kind of the same type of thing.
Yeah. That fat-free version continued to spark their popularity because they were doing pretty good. And that year in 92, Fig Newtons were ranked as the third most popular cookie in the U.S. Only Oreos and Chips Ahoy were more popular.
Dang.
Oreos was number one.
Oreos is probably number one and still today. Yes.
Even though it is completely man-made ingredients.
What, Oreo?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one big chemical.
Oh, God, but I love them, guys.
I know, they're really
good. So that's all I have on the Fig Newtons.
I love that.
I know.
Okay,
so I brought the OG flavor, and then I brought strawberry because those I remember.
I love
Katie's
strawberry.
like, just no fucking cinnamon.
I got scared for a second, guys, but I think the packaging's cute. What's with all this yellow packaging today?
I don't know,
Look, guys.
But see, you can see they're called Newtons.
Yeah.
And they were actually kind of hard to find.
Really?
I'm like, yeah. They're with cookies.
Yeah.
But, okay, so let's open them.
You peel, it looks like. I almost just ripped it open.
See
but
the
then I
tab
saw-
that says peel for fruit flavor?
Yes. Oh my
All right,
gosh.
so
they
we'll
look
try.
the
Let's
same.
try the OG.
Okay.
Let's try the OG
I'm just
first.
I love. Sorry, guys. You do not want to share cookies with me.
Well, she makes
Okay.
you cheers everything. It's weird.
It is kind of weird. It's the same
Okay,
thing. I'm
here we
doing
go.
Cheers.
Cheers for
Woo.
Big Newton.
Okay.
I'm not gonna shove the whole thing in my
Uh-uh.
mouth, but I'm pretty sure I used to do that.
Okay. It's good.
You know what they taste like?
I think you're gonna say what I was just thinking.
1, 2, 3.
Nutri-Grain bars.
Yeah.
Yep. And Nutri-Grain bars Nabisco? I think they might be.
I have no idea.
I'll have to look.
Yeah, I still don't like the fig flavor.
Now the fig's not good, but the texture and the taste is definitely Nutri-Grain.
Although, you know what would make these good?
Hmm.
If you crumple them up and put them in vanilla ice cream.
Maybe.
Yes. Yeah, there we go with the face. I need the GoPro.
Need the GoPro. Someone please send Danny a GoPro pronto.
You know I would sit here and wear that shit.
Just both of us wearing GoPros just to catch the other one's expression the whole time.
That would be hilarious.
Point of view.
my God.
It's okay. I bet the strawberry. Now this one will really taste like a Nutri-Grain. I bet.
You didn't even finish yours.
No.
Oh my God.
It's like smushed on a straw wrapper.
She like took a mouse bite and then like very delicately placed it on the table.
I think I will eat the whole strawberry one though.
I'm going to go buy some vanilla ice cream and try that. I think that would be
Go ahead.
delicious.
Knock yourself out.
And let's fucking cheers again. Here we go.
Here we go.
Okay, this is the
Okay.
strawberry.
Okay, that's pretty good.
That is Nutri-Grain.
That's I'm just eating a Nutri-Grain bar right now.
Mhm. Maybe they just like throw some oats in the dough and they're like, here we go.
Maybe. It's pretty good though.
But so here's the thing. There's a lot of products that have like this like dough and filling in the middle. I guess that guy who did it for these specific cookies can be credited.
Like you said, it doesn't seem that innovative to us.
Right.
I mean, I guess it was invented at 1890s. So I guess it's not that innovative. But it was the first to do this.
Oh wait, we didn't rank the Capri Suns.
Oh, okay. Well, you had a kind of a gross one, so I feel bad
I
about
know.
that.
I know.
Pacific Cool is definitely a 5 out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if I'm doing just the flavor I had, it was terrible. I
Yeah.
have to say a 2.
I know. You can't really give it a good rating. These
I'm gonna give these a 4, even though I don't love the fig.
I would say a 4.
Yeah.
I don't love the fig either, obviously.
I know,
But
Does
the
anybody
strawberry
like
one's really good.
figs? Does anybody like figs?
My husband likes these.
I feel like people like figs if they're made with other stuff, but like I see it in the store.
I don't mind. I don't know. I don't feel like I mind figs, but I
don't-
didn't like that.
I don't mind me a fig.
I'm just trying to think if I ever have it in literally anything else. I don't think so.
I think I had some kind of weird dessert one time, and I was like, "Oh, I don't." Meh.
I'm like, I
mean,
guess I
I'll
don't like
eat
fig.
it.
Yeah.
I very rarely will not eat something.
But like if I had a choice, I would always get the strawberry ones.
Oh,
I
yeah.
would never buy the fig ones.
I know. I'm gonna bring these home and
Interesting.
see what my family thinks.
Yeah,
but-
see what they say.
Okay, what's next
All
on
right,
yours?
this is my last one. And I actually brought 2 kinds of them.
Yes.
We are moving on to Sun Chips.
Again, I thought we did this.
No, we didn't.
And we did
For
not.
snacks, we did not.
Okay.
I know. I think, too, what happens sometimes is we say a lot of things when we're brainstorming.
Because we say a lot of things.
And not all of them make it onto the show.
True.
So I think that's what happened with Capri Sun and Sun Chips.
And Sun Chips.
So they were introduced in 1991.
Okay, so it's
From-
90s. Because I was like, I think Sun Chips are 90s.
Yeah.
But still valid.
It's funny because obviously 91 was a really long time ago. But I still think of Sun Chips like a newer chip.
Me too.
I'm always like, oh yeah, those are like a new thing. But like they're not.
Because when you were
new.
little, they were a new thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And from Frito-Lay, so pretty big established company. They took 10 years of development and taste testing to make these.
Oh, well done.
Yeah,
They're
they
delicious.
they were trying to make a multigrain snack that would appeal to health conscious adults. So, I mean, again, like a Sun Chip's probably not the most healthy thing you could eat if you wanted to eat a healthy snack, but they were cognizant of the fact that people were realizing Frito-Lay, most of the stuff they make is just not good for me.
Well, and that was the early 90s
Early
when
90s, yep.
the fat-free
Uh-huh.
fad.
And multigrain, everything.
The
Yeah.
fat-free fad was real. And it wasn't the funniest thing about that. And we talked about that long ago in one of our most depressing episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Which we never have done an episode like that ever again.
That was really rough.
It was rough. We did one on toxic diet culture.
Uh-huh.
If you want to go back and listen, go for it. But it's a bummer.
With care.
It's a bummer.
Yeah.
But we talked about that because everything was fat-free. It wasn't like, here, just incorporate more like fresh foods or whatever. It was like, still have what you want, but we're going to make it a fat-free version, a healthier version of whatever, which, by the way, doesn't work. You're still going to want, like, artificial stuff makes you just crave the real stuff even more.
Yes.
It's just, and I'm not saying that mentally. That's like a physical reaction.
Yeah.
So you have sugar-free, like all the fake. It's better now because they have more natural alternatives.
Right. Like stevia and things like that.
But like
what it is.
NutraSweet, aspartame,
Yeah.
all of that. The more you have of that, it makes you want the real sugar more. It's a whole mess.
It's a whole thing.
It's a whole mess.
But it makes sense that these would
so that's
come
when
out
they were
in
created.
91.
Yeah.
They had over 10,000 taste tests.
Wow.
Yeah. Some chips, maybe that's why they taste so good.
They were determined.
They really went for it. Their early marketing, they marketed as heart healthy, which they don't really do anymore. And they featured images associated with nature and the sun.
Because
heart healthy equals sunshine equals being in a field of corn. I don't know.
Somebody asked me the other day, they listened to that episode where you sang the corn song and they said you need to bring it back.
Oh, they like the corn song?
I can't remember who it was.
There's more than corn in Indiana at Indiana Beach on beautiful Lake Schaefer in Monticello, Indiana.
Yay.
It's back. Whoever
you
are, you're welcome.
You got the corn song.
Yay. Okay, so there's a longer version too, but I don't need it today. So I'll practice it for next time. Okay, so they're made with whole grains like corn. Hey, that worked. Wheat and oats, along with other ingredients like sunflower or canola oil.
Is that why they're called sun chips?
No, I think that goes back to the whole being in the sun and how, I don't know, maybe. Sugar and salt. And they were first released in a test market in Minneapolis, St. Paul in 1990.
Midwest.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Before a nationwide release.
Oh.
Sorry, gotta get my Capri Sun. Well, you jinxed us.
I did.
Oh,
are you okay?
I'm like covered.
Oh my god! You got.
Oh my god! Okay,
guys,
get out of here! Get out of here!
Choking on leftover something, and that was in our probably whatever. And she was choking. So she took a swig of her Capri Sun and started laughing, and it went all over her shirt,
everywhere.
Where there are also crumbs.
I think I still have crumbs on my face
from our Lunchable. And like, I still have them all over me too. Oh God.
You can't take me anywhere.
Hilarious. But for real, are you okay?
I'm okay. And I'm sure there's a zillion other things on Sun Chips, like the different flavors, but I thought Harvest Cheddar was like a newer flavor, but that was one of the OGs.
Oh.
The original and Harvest Cheddar.
Okay.
Were the first two. And then over the years, they've had like garden salsa.
Garden salsa is my
That one's really good.
Yeah.
And a few others, but okay. So I've got a bag of each.
Oh, good. We're going to crunch up in it.
We've got Harvest Cheddar and original.
Well, we got to try both.
Yeah. So you open that one.
Sorry, everyone. It's going to be loud.
Oh.
It's going to be loud.
All right.
Listen, I have to tell y'all, like I said before, when Katie made me eat baked Lays, I do not like plain flavored chips. Unless they're a tortilla chip that I can dip in something.
Yeah, I feel that.
So I don't know how I'm going to feel about this.
All right,
wait.
Let's go.
We got to cheers again. Oh my God. It's so weird.
All right, here.
Yeah, no. No thanks.
Yeah, they're okay, but
they taste like sad sun chips.
Mm-hmm. Sun chips.
Like they haven't seen enough sun.
I know.
They need some extra.
Okay.
Oh, your phone's ringing. You need to get that?
No.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. Okay.
Oh, you just ripped the bag.
Oh.
Okay.
We'll have to eat enough so that I can use a chip clip.
Here we go. Cheddar flavor.
Cheddar. Okay. Harvest cheddar. So good.
Oh, yeah. Why are you tilting your head back?
I'm trying to not chew.
Why don't you just move the microphone?
guys, what is in my Capri Sun? Am I okay?
Yeah, literally, she was tilting her head back to chew. That's not safe, I don't think. Those are so delicious.
Those are good. The harvest cheddar, delicious.
The OG flavor is gross. Like, why would you pick that?
I should have looked up like the best.
Not you. I mean,
no, I know
anybody.
What you mean. I should have looked because again, if I'm looking at a shelf of Sun Chips, never in a million years would I get that one.
Well, not unless I'm gonna like dip it in something.
But even then, what would you dip it in?
Like hummus or something?
Oh yeah, maybe hummus. Okay.
You know.
Well, I'd still get harvest cheddar.
I am like a so two funny things I have to say. Well, first of all, Katie's smushed up Fig Newton is now underneath the Sun Chip bag.
Oh, sorry.
I don't my stepdad doesn't like flavored chips at all.
Oh.
He only likes plain, which is so crazy to me. As we were opening this bag of chips, have I ever told you in previous episodes about Troy and his hilarious he gets so stressed when people don't seal chips correctly?
No, you haven't told me.
Yeah. So, and this is funny. And my brother-in-law went, okay, so Troy gets all stressed. Like, I get it because you don't want them to get stale.
Right.
And like, we always have like a bajillion flavors of chips in my house.
Mm-hmm.
And he's always like, we should only open one at a time. And I'm like, that is dumb because one day I might want me a Frito and the next day I want me a Dorito. So like, we can have them all open, but so he gets super particular about how we close it.
Yeah.
Because we have like the clippies.
Yeah.
And so what his way is to like flatten it and then roll it down very neatly. Well, the other three of us just kind of crumple it. My kids are terrible.
Oh yeah.
Like valid. So like valid to like correct them. Well, one time my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law were visiting and they are grown ass adults who take care of themselves every day. And they go, my brother-in-law, Chris, we were making sandwiches and he got some chips and put it on his plate and closed the bag and whatever. Literally, and we're all talking and Troy walks up very slowly, discreetly and goes behind him and undoes it because it's just like a habit and redoes it. And Chris stopped eating and he's like, did you just reseal the chips that I just closed? And Troy's like, and so we just laughed about it. So if you ever come to my house, just hand it to Troy. Let him seal them up for you.
I love that though.
Anyway.
But I mean, I get it. Like especially if you're looking forward to it and then you open it and it's like, I mean, yeah.
It's just funny that he was correcting a grown ass adult. It was hilarious. I mean, because my kids are ridiculous. Because like they don't care. They just like crumple. And it's like, why did you even put a clip on it?
Yeah.
Like seriously. Okay, so what's your ranking?
I'd say, well, harvest cheddar 5.
Oh yeah, harvest cheddar 5.
Original, I don't know,
1. 1.
You say 1, yeah.
Yeah, unless you give me some dips, then it's a solid 3.
Okay, that's fair.
Give me some dips. I'm a dip.
Those
also,
are delicious.
Are you a super dip person?
I love dip.
Me too. That's another thing I get teased on in my house because if we go somewhere that has like sauce options, I want like 4.
Yeah.
So like if you go to like Zaxby's or something like that, I'm like, give me 3 sauces. And Troy's like, that's like $3. I'm like, I want all 3.
Well, at like Tijuana Flats, they have the sauce bar.
Yes, I love
you
that.
Can just try the different ones. I will just get like the little cups and like pour one onto my burrito, eat a couple bites, pour another one onto my burrito, eat a couple. It's so good.
I love me some
good
dips. Okay, so I know we were supposed to only do 3, but I had to do 4, and you'll see why.
All right, sounds good.
So now that we're on the salty train,
here we are.
I was going to do handy snacks, which, if you remember, they were the long little little salty cracker with the fake cheese product with the red stick. Okay, but I couldn't find any that I could buy that weren't in like a ginormous pack.
Okay,
and I'm like, I don't want a bajillion packs of these. I want like 1 because you used to be able to just buy like 1 or 2. Like I remember them having them in baskets at the grocery store. Do you remember this?
I don't remember that, but yeah, I remember candy snack.
Anyway, so then I was like, okay, I'm like at the grocery store wandering the aisles, like what can I buy instead? And I came across Ritz Bits.
Ooh,
she's excited.
I love Ritz Bits.
Okay, so I had these a lot in my lunchbox. Whoa, what's wrong?
I just burped. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Well,
we have no one heard that.
A lot of culinary interesting items.
Just surprised me. Okay,
and now I just did. Okay, well, sorry. Now we're burping. It's like ravioli and Sun Chip and Fig Newtons.
And Capri Sun.
It's probably the Capri Sun. Actually, it's probably the ravioli. Anyway, so I found the Ritz Bits, and I was trying to look up specific about the Ritz Bits. There's not a lot.
Huh.
But there was some info about the Ritz cracker,
Okay.
obviously. So we gonna do both. So Nabisco introduced the original OG full-size Ritz cracker in 1934. So it's been around a long time. They wanted to compete with the Hi-Ho cracker made by the company Sunshine Biscuits.
Wow, there's so many biscuit companies today.
I know. Well, I don't know.
it.
I don't know if they're still around. So they tasked one of their employees named Sydney Stern to create a name and a marketing plan for the round cracker that they came up with. That was very similar. They were
Okay.
like, hey, that Hi-Ho cracker, people like it. Let's make something that can compete with it. So he came up with the name Ritz to appeal to individuals because it was during the Great Depression. And he
Okay.
wanted to offer them what is quoted as they're saying back then, a bite of the good life.
Okay.
So Ritz, you associate that with like fancy,
Yeah.
luxury. He also designed the blue and yellow circular logo that is still a thing today.
The Ritz logo?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll pull it out in a minute. We'll see. Well, actually,
Awesome.
I'll just do
Let's
it now.
see. I think of red when I think
Okay.
of Ritz.
No,
Oh, wow,
no.
sure
See,
enough.
circle.
Yeah.
He designed that.
Okay, hold on. There we go.
Yeah, the design of the original Ritz crackers themselves is not just for aesthetics. It also has a functional one, which I thought was interesting.
Okay.
Look at all the things you're going to learn on our podcast.
I can't believe it.
So there's the 7 holes punched into each cracker are to allow steam to escape during baking. That way it prevents air pockets so you don't get like bubbles, and it makes it have a uniform and consistent texture without getting overly crispy or flaky.
Okay.
So it's, the Ritz cracker I feel like doesn't explode like those Lunchable crackers.
Yeah.
You can eat it and it's not like too much.
And also it makes it nice and flat.
Well, that's
like
what I said when I said uniform.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm doubling down on what you said, because I thought about that, because I was like, because if you're stacking stuff on it, if you have anything that's got even like a little bit of a bubble or a lip, that makes it like hard to do.
But one side is flat, the other side is not, right?
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's perfect for making little sandwiches.
Yeah.
So the fun thing that I found, like, about the OG Ritz cracker, I forgot to write it down, but they used to actually serve Ritz crackers at the Ritz-Carlton.
Oh, cool.
Back
in
the day.
Now?
They might still, but that was another like appeal to like normal people who were not in some fancy income bracket.
Right.
Like, hey, they serve these at like a super fancy hotel. So we can buy these now. So that's how the OG cracker came to be. So Ritz Bits, though, which were a smaller version of the original, came out in 1987.
Oh.
Okay. And they had just the plain cracker that were just smaller. So they were Ritz Bits. And then they had sandwich versions. They had cheese, which is what I brought today.
Yay.
And peanut butter. Also delicious. There was and I forgot about it until I read it. And then I remember there was a s'mores Ritz Bits.
Oh, I don't remember that.
I do. It came out in 2000. But it was discontinued in 2012. And it was so popular, people have been doing petitions to bring it back since then.
Oh, wow.
But they're not.
So if it was so popular, why
no
one knows? I bet it was expensive to make.
Probably because it was 2 flavors instead of one. And I
bet
don't know.
that's why.
Marshmallow, I don't know. Look, I was just using my finger on the table.
I saw you.
Like that was my laptop.
I was trying to
Lord,
guys,
hello.
Okay.
They also have a spicy queso flavor now.
Ooh.
They didn't have them at Target when I was there,
that.
but they do have them at Publix, so I'm going to have to get them next time.
Okay.
That came out in 2024, so it's brand new.
Okay.
They have had different flavors over the years of like the cracker. Like they had like pizza flavor and none of them have like stayed except the cheese and peanut butter Ritz Bits. And you can't really find just the little bitty crackers anymore. I read something that said they still have them like in Canada or something weird, but not in America. It's only the sandwiches.
Okay.
So anyway, in 2011, Ritz was identified in a YouGov poll as the best perceived snack brand among American consumers.
I could see that.
Award-winning cracker.
Hey, that's what you want to be if you're a cracker, okay?
Okay, so that's all I got.
I love that.
So there wasn't much. I was also like Ritz Bits trivia, controversy, etc.
Like anything. Nothing happening.
Nothing.
I can see why the Ritz Bits alone aren't popular anymore, because once you've had it as a little sandwich, I don't know that there's an appeal to like this. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
You can't really stack anything on it. It's like, oh, this is missing something, Well, can you get it? Jeez.
This is why I drive Trey
exploding.
crazy, because I like can't. Hello?
Open.
Oh shit! And then when I open shit like this, wrong. Like,
Yeah, it's all right. It's close enough.
okay, well, we're just gonna do that.
All
These
right,
are
here we go.
These are a bite size. Oh, we have to cheers. A little baby cracker.
Ready? Here we go. I won't lean back. I'll lean forward.
Okay, those are still good, but not what I remember.
I don't know. It's kind of bland.
Yeah, I remember there being way more cheese flavor.
Yeah, I can barely taste the cheese.
That's sad, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could have got the spicy
Eh.
queso.
I know.
But this is the ones I had in my lunchbox. Actually, okay, they get better the more you eat.
I was just thinking that the aftertaste is pretty good.
It's like when you have a yucky alcohol drink and you have a couple sips and you're like, yeah, it's not bad now.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Okay, they're not bad.
All right.
All right. I have one more.
Okay.
And I had to include this because remember I told y'all in our last episode, I had my kids at Target together getting dorm supplies. We are not usually in a store all together at once. Okay.
Right.
So while we were there, Kaden was like, hey, can we get some chicken nuggets or some other random like weird food? Not chicken nuggets aren't weird, but they wanted like dino chicken or something I haven't bought in 100 years. And then he goes, ooh, can we get some Gushers?
I love Gushers though.
What?
Oh, they're so good.
Okay. It's probably the worst name for a kid's snack ever.
Oh, I never really thought about it.
Really?
Ever. Yeah, really. But yes.
Well, now you will never not be able to think about it.
Yeah, now I will.
I mean, I was a little worried when I was typing it in the search, the Google search. I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck is going to pop up when I type in Gushers?
Oh my gosh.
You'll be glad to know nothing crazy, or maybe you're not glad to know that. So we're going to talk about the trivia for this, and there's not a whole lot.
Okay.
And then we'll try one.
Okay.
Again, I
love Gushers.
What's our ranking on the Ritz Bits?
I'd say like a 3. It's a little disappointing.
I'm gonna go with a 3.5, and then after I had 3, I'll give it a 4. Like it started off as a 3.5.
It went up as you went along.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a crumb on your chin.
Oh,
now.
cute.
A single. Okay, it's gone.
Ew.
Yeah, that was like a big one. That was like half a cracker.
Gross.
Okay. Anyway,
we are so gross. I'm so glad we're videoing, although it's not up close, so that's good.
That's good.
All right. So they were originally named, or they're technically named Fruit Gushers. Okay.
Okay.
That's what their name is.
Sense. Yeah.
But I swear, I only ever remember them as Gushers.
Yeah, me too.
Okay. They were introduced by Betty Crocker, who reports to General Mills, so they're kind of one and the same, in 1991.
Okay.
All right. What they are, if you don't know, they are a soft and chewy fruit snack with a quote unquote fruit juice center. The initial flavors, there was only 2. It was strawberry splash and gushing grape.
Oh, wow.
You guys, why? I don't know who was sitting in that marketing table.
That was like,
and they were like, let's market to kids. Oh, Gushers. And then how many parents were just dying of laughter? Although I guess Katie never thought about it.
I never thought about it till right this minute.
So in 1991, there was a review in the Sun Sentinel that, oh, my computer, don't stop. Don't tell me. Oh no, my computer did something crazy because the screen died. That said the insides oozed rather than gushed.
Mm-hmm.
And they found the confectionery surprisingly pleasant.
I mean, yes, we'll see when we taste test it, but I would say, yeah, surprisingly pleasant is about right.
Oozing. Gushing. What's better, an ooze or a gush? I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
With fake fruit juice.
Neither. There's got to be another word.
Okay, so I don't know if you remember, but the Gushers commercials in the 90s were known for being kind of over the top and crazy.
Yeah.
Where the kids' heads would turn into fruit.
Yes.
You remember that?
I do remember that.
And it was like a weird kind of arty style. Mm-hmm. If y'all have never seen one, go look it up. It's pretty trippy. Like the kids' heads would turn into like a giant strawberry. Like why that seemed fun, but it worked because I'd be like, I want to be a giant strawberry. Let's go.
Let's do it.
They capitalized on their popularity. They came out with a Gushers lip balm in the 90s.
Love.
Guys, I can't. I need me some Gushers lip balm. It's just too much. All right. But in 2013, Complex Magazine ranked Fruit Gushers the second best fruit snack of all time,
Okay.
coming in behind another Betty Crocker product, which was a Xennial favorite, Shark Bites.
Oh, I loved those.
Do you remember Shark Bites?
Yes.
Okay. Those I don't think are made anymore. I didn't even look, but all right. So Gushers has actually been a highly successful product for 30 years.
Okay.
All right. Almost 30 years, I guess. The company has made a bunch of flavors and refinements to the snack. They removed artificial flavors and colors from its snacks in 2017. So they say. More on that in a second. And they made a resurgence in recent years because of TikTok.
Yeah.
And Snapchat. They had like a Snapchat filter that would turn your head into.
Oh, like the commercials?
Yeah. I didn't even know that because I don't have Snapchat.
That's fun.
Surprise. Sorry. I'm going to say this. So it's going to be even funnier. Now you're going to see. So Welch's released an adult version of Gushers. Sorry, that's just saying that made me laugh. In March of 2021, under the name Juicefuls.
I've had those.
Have you?
I didn't know it was an adult version. I just thought it was another kind of fruit snack.
Oh, yeah.
I've gotten it on like BOGO from Publix.
I've never eaten them.
Yeah.
Okay. Each piece of those is opaque, so you can see the juice inside, which to me sounds really fucking weird.
Translucent fruit snack. It's kind of odd.
Like, you bought those?
Yeah, they taste pretty good, to be honest.
And they are made with real fruit though. Okay.
Okay.
The Juicefuls come in 3 varieties: Island Splash, Berry Blast, and Mixed Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Did
I
you
think
have
we
any
got Berry Blast. I get berry everything.
I know. I was like, you like the berry.
I love the berry.
As long as it's not cinnamon, stay away.
Oh.
Or banana, we're learning. Okay. Coincidentally, Fruit Gushers have similar flavors like tropical fruit, sour berry, and flavor mixer. To me, that's whatever. You can only do so many things.
Juicefuls was a competitor. I didn't realize it was literally like the same
They are
company.
a competitor. It's Welch's.
Oh, Welch's came out with the adult. Okay,
they
when you said adult version, I thought maybe it's the same company. You're right. Okay,
No.
So it is a competitor.
Yeah, they're a competitor.
Got it.
But again, that's capitalism.
They tasted good. Yeah.
I dropped that. I'll get it later.
Okay.
So remember I said more on that in a minute.
Yes.
There was actually a lawsuit, a class action lawsuit filed against General Mills in 2022 because of alleged false advertising on Fruit Gushers. Now, it gets kind of specific, but you can see why they were kind of pissed about this. It says there is no artificial ingredients. One of the ingredients on the label is malic acid. Okay, malic acid is an organic compound that occurs naturally in all fruits. Okay, just like fructose is a natural sugar.
Yeah.
Malic acid is used in foods to enhance flavors, especially like sour or tart. Okay. But what they actually use is DL malic acid, which is a synthetically made one from petroleum. So it does the same thing, but it's synthetically made.
So that's artificial.
Yeah.
Okay. So did they win?
They can't, I don't know if they won, but they agreed to no longer use the words. And they had to engage in corrective advertising, whatever that means. So, and I do think they changed their ingredients. Okay. But they are not allowed to say any more of that.
It's no artificial ingredients. Okay.
Which is really but that is totally how the food industry in our country works, because it's all about money.
Of course.
And so the false advertising is for real.
For real. Well, and like when I hear no artificial flavors, I don't think about like that, for example. I think about things like the dyes.
Oh, yeah.
And the sugars. I mean, it's true.
Right.
I just like that. I'm like, oh, yeah, who cares?
But if you are trying to only eat things that are from natural sources, that isn't one. Like you'd be buying fruit snacks, but
maybe.
I
don't know. I mean, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe you love
I brought you your own pack. So
what?
Because
let's have it.
Because we had these in my house.
I'm so excited.
But see, look, it only says Gushers on there.
Yeah, it doesn't say Fruit Gushers.
And look at, I'm sorry. This is just going to keep making me giggle because it's like a splat and it's coming out. It's coming out of the fruit snack.
I never noticed that till right now. Look.
Oh my God.
You can't ruin fruit gushers for me.
I also am not like a fruity.
I also don't know how to open this.
I don't either.
Hello.
I'm also like not a fruity candy kind of person. Generally, I mean, I'll eat it every
Well,
now
I
and then.
am.
Yeah.
And this is candy. I mean, don't like
Oh yeah.
fool yourself. This is candy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use my teeth.
But when I was pregnant
There we
with
go.
Cooper, I craved fruit snacks. I would eat them all the time.
All right.
Good, a blue one.
Oh, I got a pink one.
Why are they shaped like
Oh, wait.
jewels?
I forgot to cheers. Let's
We
do it in the
can't,
air. Cheers.
I already put my mouth on it.
Me too.
Ugh.
Super chewy. They're good though. Oh, they're good. What?
I don't know about this, guys.
Oh, I do. Delicious.
Katie goes, oh, I do. Let me get some more. I tried the blue one. Let me try a different color.
Pink's good.
I don't like, guys, I don't care if the shit gushes or oozes out. I don't like that.
Okay.
Here
Give
you
me
go.
yours.
Ugh.
Do you want the rest of my Fig Newton?
No, thank you.
It looks so appetizing.
Ugh.
No, it doesn't. Wow.
Okay. And that's another reason why I don't like fruit snacks is because I got a lot of shit of dental mess in my mouth and it just sticks.
They do. And they stick around. Literally. Where's my drum set? No. Sorry. It's not even that funny.
I was like, what?
That would be like a normal question in here too. Like,
I know.
where is my drum set? It's not here.
Not here. So you like that ooziness?
Yeah, it's good.
Oh.
I think it's yummy.
And it's like hot or like room temperature oozing.
I mean, it is room temperature. I don't know if it would taste better cold or not. The texture would change.
Why
if
am
it
I
was cold.
still chewing this?
It's waxy too, right?
And
It's
that's
waxy.
delicious to you?
Yeah.
So what's your ranking?
5. Yeah, 5.
1 for me.
1.
I'll give it a 2 just because innovation, but
Innovation. Innovation in fruit snacks.
and hilarious innuendo marketing.
I mean, yes.
Because I'm sorry,
Somebody somewhere's laughing.
Somebody somewhere is like, I did it.
Yeah, I pulled it
did
off, guys.
I did it. And all these kids are eating these. Because look at the wrapper right there.
I know.
Come
I know.
on.
I am looking at it now.
And if you don't know what we're talking about and you're an adult, you can go Google it.
Yes.
And you're an adult. That's the important thing.
Or if you're not, if it's in your cupboard, just go pick one up and look at it.
No, I meant like by the word gusher.
Oh, I can't even like look up the wrapper. I'm like, you can find these literally anywhere. Yes, please don't Google that. I would also tell adults not to.
Well, if they want to know, they're an adult. They can know what that is.
I guess
Hopefully you already know.
Yeah, hopefully. All right. Well, that was a good one to end on.
Oh, I'm going to eat some more Ritz Bits in a minute.
Yeah, eat some Ritz Bits. Well, that was really fun. And I feel like we could pack a whole lunch with this. We've got our protein from the Lunchable.
And the ravioli.
We've got the ravioli, yes.
Wherever that is.
And then we've got some chips, some crunch, some sweets, something to drink. We're ready.
We're ready.
The only thing we're missing is like fruit or vegetable.
Fruit in the Fig Newtons.
You're right. We have everything we need.
That was how you would do it in the 80s. You'd be like, fruit, it's in that cookie.
You're like, yeah, fruit, yeah, it's in the
Sure,
cookie. Yeah,
sure.
exactly. 100%. Awesome. Well, thank you guys for sticking with us on this taste test.
If you watch this, I don't even know.
God bless. God bless
it. See us chomping.
Chomping away. But we will see you next time.
See you next time.
On our next episode. And thanks for listening, guys.
Yay.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh my God, I burped again.
Oh my God, what a mess.